before I forget, I watered those plants for you.
Oh?
I just know they meant a lot to you, and,
Override installed. Now to find a sunwing. I think there are some roosting at the top of the mountain.
just you wait, Barrow. They're taking all the things left.
Okay, I need to find a sunwing to override. Better head up the mountain. Good. There are sunwings up here. I'll have to approach them quietly. Whoa! Head rush. Tilda, I'm in the air.
Then you'll want to pick up an energy cell on one of the ancient Horus Titans. But first you must send out a pulse to activate them. I've sent you the necessary software. To deploy it, you'll have to override one of the communication machines you refer to as Tallnecks. There's one in the middle of the desert that should do nicely.
On it.
She flies like the 10!
Arrowhand. I can see the whole village. I'm up here. Maybe I should check in on it after I've dealt with Regala.
By the 10, she flies!
I can't stand here. Gotta fly lower. There's a Tallneck. Need to get on top of its head. Now, how to land this thing. Made it. Just over. Okay, Tilda. I've overridden the tall neck.
Good. And the energy cells are now primed. Simply pick one up on Horus. The nearest one should be northwest of your position. Dropping it on Regala's machine should produce quite a spectacle.
Thanks for the assist.
I told you, I want to help.
Whoa! I'm gonna have to get used to that. Those rebels. Reinforcements, maybe. Heading for the Grove. I hope the color in this knock can hold out a little longer.
By the 10, she flies!
There's the energy cell. Right on the Titan's back. Got the cell. Now on to the Grove. Pulse from Tolmec should have reactivated all the energy cells in the region. I should be able to pick up more from the Horus I fly to. It'll be useful, even after I deal with Rebella. Here we go.
Morgala's inside. Hikara will soon be dead. It's all over, Chaplain.
I gotta drop it now. Here it goes.
It's Aloy!
She flies on the wings of the 10.
The tide has turned! Push through! End of the line, Hikara. Now on your knees, and I'll give you the death you didn't have the spine to give me.
They're down! The machines! All of them! They're down!
What? How's that possible?
Regala! bloodshed. Let's settle this. You and me.
Easy to say when you're atop a machine.
Well, that was just to get your attention. I don't need any help to take you down.
Fine. I accept your challenge. And once I'm done with you, I'll get to finish the slaughter.
We'll see about that.
The duel is set. Let none interfere.
You will leave no tails behind! If you want my blood, only straight up! Try again! Don't give up the pain! Use it!
Alright, so that's how it's gonna be.
All that is left of your story! Strike at me! Sonora! Cartier assault when they should get rivers of blood! Is this how you give up your life? You bring nothing but shame to your tribe. Let me... Catch! This is where it ends!
Yeah, It is.
I will rise above!
Much better.
Come to me! You should face me! That would This is all you are! If you offered your blood, I'd spit it to the... I will paint this hallowed soil with your blood. Fight! Fight until death! You die here and now! Strike! And strike hard! I'll finish you! And then come! I'll split the muscles from your body and hang you from a tree!
I'll take this.
For you! This is my strength! I will... You need milk! Colonel Gallon, I once flew 3 into the... This was almost worthy of a Canuck, but your tail ends here! I will carve my story into you! Is your heart beating? Is this how you give up your life?
I'm not giving up.
Rains will wash your filth from the land. All will see you for the Karja puppet you Here it You can defeat me like this! You bring nothing but shame to your tribe. Here I am again, on my knees before bootlets and cowards. Go ahead, run me through.
Shut your mouth, traitor.
It was you who flew in on the wings of the Ten. You who challenged her by our rights. You must decide her fate. I spared her once. It only made things worse. She was the best of my marshals. What a waste.
She's dangerous, all right. But maybe that's exactly what I need.
Cowards! What more do you have to conspire about?
Whether you live or die. After all that you've done, I can't let you live.
Finally. Reclaim your...
There. Blood for blood.
Guess that's over then.
Chief, there's something you both need to see. In the throne room. He surrendered to our guards outside the grove. Claims he has an urgent message for the Outlander who defeated Regala.
So, state it.
It's for her alone. From an interested party.
I'm gonna need some privacy.
Clear the room. Put him with the rest of Regala's soldiers.
I'll see you back at base.
You saved the tribe. Let me help you with your mission.
No. With Regala gone, you have a chance to build the future you dreamed of. So get to your task.
Then at least allow me to give you this. Regala's bow. May you always strike true with it.
Thank you.
Do you have any idea what you've just done?
Oh, it's a pleasure to see you too, Silence.
Congratulations on your victory. You saved the Tenakth for a few weeks. Unfortunately, you've doomed the entire planet as well.
Wrong. I don't need a Tenakth army to defeat the Zeniths.
Oh, Eloy. Have you learned nothing about the enemy we're up against?
More than you, hiding whatever hole you found. My idea is just better than anything you ever came up with.
Go on.
No, not here. We're doing this my way. Face to face, and with the weapon you've developed.
And why would I agree to that?
Because I'm your only way of beating the Zeniths, and getting the copy of Apollo that's on their ship. So meet me at my base. Mountains west of Plainsong. Time to submit to the inevitable silence and follow the person who actually knows what she's doing. Don't be late. Tilda, you there? I did it. Silence is on board, so head to my base.
Impressive. I'll be there as soon as I can.
Now that I can fly, I might want to see what else I can do before I head back.
I might head over to the hunting grounds later. You want?
Huh. That ancient device plays the audio from flight. I can hear every word now. What it must have been like the lions about it.
Join JTF-10 for a covert operation.
I never thought we'd see the vision.
So, how's those caravans?
Traitor. Rebels here.
The 10 have spoken to us anew.
She blew in with the desert wind. Bodies of fallen.
Enter, Outlander. Honorable warriors. Fight for peace.
I'm watching.
I'll join too then.
Always be vigilant. May well if it isn't the Outlander.
Hey, it's Hikaru's champion.
Need supplies? Good luck for United.
Calling.
Outlander.
Showing off.
Are you in need of supplies?
With Regala's defeat.
That one's changed too.
To take to the skies.
Ten have machines thrashing about and no way to put them down. Aloy, need to turn in some tags or trade some medals? Maybe you won some from hunting grounds. But if you want to turn in the parts, we need to open the arena. You'll have to talk to Kala.
Oh, sorry.
No problem.
Well, safe.
If only my blade could have earned honor against Regala. How did War spear points the way to victory.
The rebellion is shattered.
Now that is a purchase you won't regret. You must want something today.
The visions.
New visions. It's a strong sign that we should back that she fleet. I thought I'd have something. Never thought we'd see the visions like this.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
Good paint for... Good soldier.
Hey, Mr. Know-It-All is here. You know, your focus buddy who never smiles. I didn't know what to do with him, so I had him wait in your room.
Got it. Thanks. Well, Silence. Looks like you finally found a door you could open without me.
I'm glad it's there, actually. It kept me from having to mingle with the company you keep. But enough prattle. I believe you owe me an explanation. Your plans for the Zenith base?
You're right. I do owe you. My spear in your throat for deceiving me again. At the Hades Proving Lab.
I doubt you asked me here for that kind of reckoning.
No. Right now, I need your help. So I'm giving you one final chance. But if you ever betray me again, I will kill you no matter what the circumstance. Understood?
Very well. Though we'll both face a decidedly short future if you can't get us inside that base.
Aloy, your other guest is here. She's, coming to you.
Thanks. Good timing. The truth is, I can't actually get us into the base. But she can.
The company you keep is even worse than I thought.
Not a fan of surprises, are you? Oh, look. That must be your little invention.
Does the weapon work? Without self-destructing?
Of course it does. I've eliminated the imperfections and greatly improved its design and output.
How can we be sure?
Care for a demonstration?
Enough, both of you. We're in this together, at least for now. Go talk to Erend. Tell him I said to give you rooms of your own. I'll come see you when I get a chance.
Oh, no. You first.
Better get everyone in the control room, so Tilda can tell us what she knows about the Zenith. I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here, where it'll be safe. My old spear. Rust helped me make it. When I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now. This is the rite of passage that Vashav gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think he was really looking forward to going home. Focus. It's Varl's. I used to think no Nora would ever accept one. Varl did. Even when he was overwhelmed. He refused to let me push him away. Huh. The door's unlocked now. Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that? Alright, people. I need you up in the control room, right away. Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location, undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure. The launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood? You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. Are you with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Silence is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
Okay. Almost time to go after Beta and Gaia. Might be good to check up on everyone first.
I'm gonna clean my gear later. I can do yours if you want. Yeah, of course.
Did you need something? Bravo. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here. I assume you want to comprehend my undertakings, so...
Since when were you so forthcoming?
Since you turned this into a waiting game. And as it seems you have found... modest...
Okay, so your big plan, everything you've been manipulating for the last few months. Let me see if I got this straight. You learned about the Zeniths from Hades when you interrogated it. Then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight for you, or rather the Sons of Prometheus, armed Regalla's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing catch-up?
So all this time, even before I found the coordinates at the Spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme. And I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice, no matter how necessary. Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation. At the Hades Proving Lab.
Why create the Sons of Prometheus? You didn't need a bunch of Oseram tinkerers to make override tech.
They were a necessary safeguard. The Eclipse demonstrated the risks of getting directly involved. Through the Sons of Prometheus, I could execute my plans. All while remaining anonymous.
You wanted me to surrender to the Zeniths at the Hades Proving Lab. They almost...
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you a useful asset. Thereby keeping you out of harm's way, and more importantly...
So you really didn't know they had their own clone of Elizabeth?
No. Unfortunately...
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today. Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the deliveries. It now emits a wave-like effect.
That doesn't fully answer my question.
No, but I'd be a fool to reveal its inner workings. After all, why did you withhold your plan for dealing with the Zenith drones? Yes. Even suffice it to say that the weapon will work. The intricacies of how is knowledge that...
Why help Regalla take over? If you wanted an army, you could have just gone to Hekarro.
Before Regalla's rebellion, Hekarro was only concerned with battling machines and fostering friendships with Akkad. Even if I gained his ear, he would never agree to send his...
So helping a bloodthirsty exile was easier?
Yes. Exceeding. All Regalla craved was war. Against the Karja and anyone who threatens the She would have led the tribe into battle without which was precise.
While I was out there, I had a couple run-ins with the Quen.
The tribe from across...
Their entire tribe was shaped around... One of them, Alva, even joined me. Don't you want to know more about them?
No. They stumbled upon from the ancient world. They shrouded the knowledge they unearthed in creating a pantheon out of...
Yes, well...
Did it now?
So those run-ins with the Quen I met, on one of them I teamed up with their... We found Pharaoh had...
You must have needed Omega clearance.
Worse than you can imagine.
He single-handedly wiped out Collective. I'm sure it was still less than he deserved.
Let me guess. You would have like what you did with Hades.
Forrest.
Alright, Silence. I'll let you... And I don't need the two of you butting heads.
Yeah. I wonder if you understand, for someone to live as long as she had, well, your goals may be...
Yeah, I'm aware.
Survival is only a necessity to my... I'd hoped you'd recognize...
Do you know something?
Oh, I know a great deal of things.
Oh, a feeling.
Yeah?
I was thinking we could spar for a bit. When you have the time.
Aloy.
We are. We're finally doing...
Never thought I'd be off on a mission to take down a bunch of immortals. I can hear the drinking.
Varro made the right call.
Thanks. I found out a few days before I was... So he sat me down. Vala, Ursa.
You know, we never did get that, and you never told me exact...
I guess we never got round to it. If...
I guess Silence is keep...
I was hoping you'd give me an excuse to hammer.
Please don't.
You telling me you wouldn't want to get just one? After everything...
Sure. Do you think...
I don't think anyone's ever okay. I can't tell you that keeps the rest of us level.
Do I smell?
I brought some over from Chain. With everything that's been going on, I thought... Besides, that's what my sister...
Maybe another time. Anything happen?
Zoe asked us to help her bring more, not for eating. If you ask me, metal might be plenty. Nothing wrong with that.
How are things with Katalo?
Oh, she thinks... Actually, I asked it. I had to fill in but I'm still...
Glad to hear it. Have you spoken with all...
Yeah, when she's not reading the arc, she took to that new focus. I gotta say, I'm a little... But I can see why you...
Anybody take you up on that ale?
Zoe can't stand this. I tried Alva, but I don't think she...
What about Katalo?
Now there's a man that can help. Pretty sure we downed half a keg.
Doesn't look like any of our...
Yet. So, Katalo... I've been busting my balls trying to learn to read.
Don't worry.
Looking forward to...
You look tired.
Ha! I've just been making sure that I got everything. I want to be the usual.
He'll do fine, Eric. He's still sifting through...
Yeah, it's interesting. I thought maybe I could... Not much like there, but like images put together. They were made to look like they... the Oseram-like shows.
You've been looking at any interesting...
I asked Gaia to find me someone to look, and she found the mother of... They called it... Turns out the old ones... I'm tackling... Are you mixing some solid food and fresh air?
If that one's not working right, you...
Yeah, little bugger's got some personnel. Saved my butt with those specters. Besides...
Wouldn't want to spoil your... What you reading next?
I saw Gaia rods being used to harness lightning. Guy reminded me of a cup. Thought he could trap lightning if he went up the tallest mountain. It ended like a lot of Oseram.
What else have you been studying?
Yeah, I've been looking into this, Gaia showed us everything that happened. I mean, this Morland guy seems pretty... Though, risking the Tanakh clan land.
Maybe I should check up on them.
Right.
You,
I tried. I don't think you... And you say she wants to...
I think so. You think it's time for...
Yeah? Oh.
So, how did Ursa escape?
Well, first, see, during the war, the Karja, for what? To die, thinking somehow that was gonna appease. Ah! And when it was Ursa's turn, the Karja thought she'd go down if they threw her.
Oh, but she did.
And she defeated all of them. Even got some... And the mad Sun King thought it'd be funny to have her run around his... He enjoyed it.
I remember you telling me that's how she met Avad. He helped...
Yeah, but... What is how the young prince... He knew their best chance was... He got her everything she needed. Perfume...
I get the feeling she would...
Oh, man. Ursa with her bare hand. But Avad insists... Avad had to...
She made Avad dress up...
As perfumed and powdered as... Ursa said he looked better like that than he...
That would,
Oh, it worked like a charm, too. They paid a traveling merchant to get...
You were right.
All good stories are.
I guess I should get...
I'll see you with the...
I wouldn't have it any...
Hey, Aloy. There are more supplies in that chest. Grab what
Nervous?
you like. I'd be lying if I said I'm not.
The plan will work.
Right.
I hope our new guests...
This Silence... He's the one who...
He is. He refuses to dole out his secret.
Oh.
You know that special part of us? Yeah. How are you holding up?
Varl's loss is heavy. I didn't know him well, but Zoe and Aaron seem... But I don't...
They need time.
And what about you?
I don't know. We won't let the Zeniths get away with what they've...
Everyone's ready.
And you?
Nervous?
Don't worry. I want you to know I'm...
Whatever happens, I never thought I'd get to act...
Come on, do I look that... Katalo will protect you.
I'm not afraid. I know Katalo will fulfill his duty if we die doing so.
I'd rather you both stay...
We'll try.
So, all of the tribes here?
Yes. The most fascinating one. An entire culture based on the... there's much they've misinterpreted. But still, there's a nobility to what they...
And deadly. Once all this is over, will you...
I don't know. If I go back, or what they do to me, even if I would I be willing to let the ancestors be? Would I dare challenge, or...
Who's this Federa?
We used to be rivals. I hated her guts. But apparently there's a fight. We became very close. She promised she'd wait for me.
Well, that was smart of her. She won't do it.
I don't know.
I do. What was Leviathan again?
A flood control system. It was built by Eileen Sasaki. If we can acquire the data on it, then my sister won't have to live in fear.
Right. I suppose you saw that Tilda is here.
I almost went up to her to ask her. Every diviner I know would kill to get 5 minutes with one of the old ones. But now that she's here, I don't know if I'm scared of finding out more. Probably both.
The rest of us should be enough of a distraction to the Zeniths for you to hack into the... But you'll have to be...
What exactly?
I don't know. I need to get going.
I'll be at the... May truth lead us.
And I haven't forgotten about the day. I'll let you know when I make it back.
Thank you, Aloy.
Aloy, we're ready to meet you at the rendezvous.
Fighting the Zeniths.
It's nothing you do ever. At least...
Thanks. Have you talked to any of our...
Erend and I tried speaking, but apparently our...
Charming, isn't he? How's Erend doing?
For a moment there, he thought he'd lost both you and... But he never truly succumbed to despair. Guess that Oseram's stubbornness
Have you met our new Quen guest yet?
I could barely keep up as she gave herself a tour of the bay. Varl gave her a new phone, though when she turned so... We showed her to the archive room so she could... She hasn't left the...
That sounds like all of us. You've been getting to know Erend, I assume?
Of course. And in this case, a very loud friend.
Is there anything I can help with around here?
Hmm?
Are you okay?
You and Varl were...
I like to think so.
I was wondering...
Oh.
That bad, huh?
Why do you want to know?
He spoke of his sister, Vala.
She's the war chief, best warrior the tribe's ever known. Tougher than a Thunderjaw. She could be pretty harsh at times.
I see. I feel silly.
I wouldn't worry about it. He was probably afraid, so...
I would have liked to see her. Maybe I can meet her someday.
I think that can be arranged. You ever play that board game Erend set up?
Strike? I'm the one. I was hoping it'd distract him enough to spare it. No such luck.
How are things with everyone?
Slightly quieter. Erend's been busy. Apparently the old ones wrestled machines, as some called it metal meat. A must-see battle. You'd think we have enough of that going around.
You and Erend seem to be on better terms now.
He may have terrible taste in music. And that ale he keeps raving about, I still plan on beating that stubborn face of his to break.
Try not to hurt him. Everyone here, if it weren't for Varl...
You know, he realized I was having... To be honest, I think we... So, he brought up this hologram of Earth. We sat there. I thought about how Plainsong was, how every corner of it must be any fears I had. I miss him terribly.
I know. Ready to head over to...
Whatever comes?
You look like you have something on your...
We're going to war soon, and war is something I promised but... Every voice I hear, it makes me realize just how much fighting for that gift, if we fail...
Helps to know you're not alone.
For a moment there.
I don't know what you're talking... What are you going to learn next?
I'm not sure. Last time I spoke with Aya, I asked her for suggestions. From what I gathered, the old ones would store knowledge, like you've done here. Maybe one day, more people...
That sounds... Read anything interesting?
I found out the old one, apparently it helped soothe them. That and some sort of... cleanse their aura. Me, I think I'll stick to.
Thoughts on our new Zenith?
I'd say she smells like death, but even... She's more like a cold piece of metal.
She's... Thoughts on our new...
I'd say she's more like a cold piece of...
She's... I should go.
Before you do.
What is it?
You place this focus in my care. If I should fall in battle, I'd like you for the both of us.
So...
Make sure you stay alive to do so.
Let's just try to all come back.
Remember, we need to get Silent's weapon to the Zenith base intact if we want to take their shields down.
I'll be gentle with it. I promise.
Huh. The door's unlocked now. There's a lot of equipment in here. I wonder what it was all for.
There you are.
I've been tackling the design of the Ag Lab. Place is gonna have a lot of seed stock to work with. My favorite? Sample 626. Calotropis gigantea. The crown flower. We used to have one in our backyard.
I thought this place could use
Butterflies always fluttering around. Every morning, August would run out there to check under the leaves. See if any caterpillars turned into chrysalises. Now, I'd like to imagine that the future will be filled with them.
Well done, Aloy. You're truly a shine.
I've been thinking about what you said. It was more than that.
Perceptive as ever.
Okay, so...
I was an orphan. By my 30s, I was starting to wonder. And then I met Liz. It says we'd have coffee. I thought it was just shop, but soon we were flying halfway. For the first time, I didn't feel lonely. I think Liz felt this. She had lost her mother but as time passed and...
So helping me. Restore
a second chance. I made a mistake leaving Earth while Liz stayed. So when I saw you, beyond even what I knew, I had to help you.
You said before that you're not like that you never were.
Out of necessity. Both when Earth was consumed and when the colony... I did what I had to try to undo what damage. Hence the data channel with Beta. And the little trick.
Why did you make the data channel look like...
I built that house as a safe place, not just for me. Cultural artifacts of, truly, some of the great...
And you wanted Beta?
Yes. I thought if she could, it would bring something else. A heritage, every data being drummed. I'm sorry I had to cut off con. She needed it.
Why do you think Elizabeth...
I've wondered that. She was brilliant. She cared so deeply. But it also felt like she kept everyone... She never wanted to ship. I think... In the end, sometimes I wonder if anyone really...
I found a recording of you after Zenith.
Yes.
I think she regretted.
Did she? Thank you for telling. I've always hated that, and that her last impression... Not who I...
What else can we expect?
As I mentioned in the brief, that's where Beta and... They're also printing facility. The natural resources they've...
What for?
First, for use in the base's infrastructure. A small army of them. In addition, they've also been ferrying... After hundreds of comforts, the ship was barely disaster constructed.
Have you figured out how...
No, and he's been... I'll admit it bothers me, but... I am confident.
How many of them are in the base?
10. Only a handful of us made it to our ship.
So, Eric...
I believe he got worse over time. On Earth, he was a band of cutthroats. Even as government... He found success. There were also rumored, all for the thrill of it. But on Sirius, he retreated. In them, he could go on, though I suspect...
All of his tribe believes he was one of...
Then they would be quite... Though I'm sure he'd bask.
What can you tell me about...
He was the head of the world, and as such, it made him one of the... And certainly...
What does one person do?
Buy more. Gerard's always believed, able to maintain control, but beneath that, it was his decision. The avatars of the... While we were pain...
Well, we'll deal with him soon.
I would very much like to see...
When I was in the ruins of Vegas, I think he was a Zenith.
Stanley. Ever the When we established our colony, he built lights, shows, gambling, and while others cloistered, he flung his door...
The way you're talking about him, I'm guessing...
No, he perished. He would have been thrilled to discover that part of his beloved.
When Beta escaped, I saw another one of the Zenith. Who was she?
A dull star. Unlike most of Far, amassed their wealth through Verbena in her father had achieved great. At age 24, she became the world's branding herself someone who leveraged.
What?
In a way, yeah.
Well, she must have done.
She was her own, but even Rat.
Okay, so I've had run-in.
An array of the wealthiest people on Earth.
And let me guess.
Most, but not all. There were a few with Annika Murjani, for instance, was always... She founded the Holonet's most successful dance, and I had fascinating discussions with Sonja. Our immortality treatments are due in part to her, but then there were others like Death is only real preoccupation. When I think about all of us, we really should have accomplished.
Okay.
I'll be here until then. And thank you, Aloy, for giving. My past has always been more than once I've lost. I see Liz's dream.
Maybe we can make it happen.
We will.
I keep thinking.
Haven't seen you since the battle at the...
I saw you fly on the wings of the tent. I would say that
Thank you.
It is I. All that remains is to follow.
We're lucky to have you on our...
Oh, and by the way, if you have the time...
Have you spoken with...
The Quen is peculiar. Her mind is sharp, but it's hard to imagine her...
Trust me.
I will take your...
You nervous about the mission?
If I live, it will be in victory. What matters most is that you...
I'll do my best. We didn't really get to talk about what...
There was... If he were to knock... among the most distinguished of our tribe. When the fight is... I will have the Inkers etch his memory on my skin.
I'm sure he'd be... Things will get ugly once the Zenith's real. You'll need every trick.
I would have it. Many soldiers died, and we will endure on their... Though I am without an army of...
Leave that to me.
As you say.
How are your studies going?
I wanted to learn more.
And?
I looked up this pharaoh Gaia said you went, and learned about the plague of machines. To think that the ancient world was wiped out by... There is no glory or honor in...
That about sums it. Think you're ready to put all your training to...
I am to Nacht.
Now that training time is up...
The bulwark, and how we need another miracle if we're just...
I'll try not to let you...
I know you will...
Did you meet Tilda?
There is something about her that... I wouldn't be surprised if my sword went through her and...
Honestly, with her... Remind me what we need to do to get you...
Gaia said we can find what we need.
Got it. Your people keep mentioning the...
The visions tell us that the Ten and leapt into for us. It is why the... And... So?
I won't lie.
I can only...
I'll see you soon.
It will be...
Welcome back, Aloy.
Just you wait, Varl. We're taking those space slugs down.
Sit with me, Outlander. I've got something to tell you.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
There's someone in Arrowhand who's been looking for you, champion. Goes by the name of Moralo. Sounded like he had something important to discuss.
I'll try to stop by Arrowhand when I can, then.
You look geared up for battle.
Take a look or move
Always
on.
a smart choice.
Are you looking to buy? If you need a merchant,
Keep your eyes open out
here I
there,
am.
soldier.
No nonsense, just trade.
Don't let the pretty landscapes fool you. It's deadly.
You can trust a Tanakh when it comes to commerce. Are you looking to buy?
Stay alert, soldier.
You can trust a Tanakh when it comes to commerce. You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
Safe travels, champion.
Take a look or move on.
Stay alert, soldier.
If you need a merchant, here I am. No nonsense, just trade.
Don't let the pretty landscapes fool you. It's deadly out here.
Take a look or move on. If you need
You
a
look
merchant,
geared up for battle.
here I am.
Always a smart choice.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
Keep your eyes open out there, soldier.
No nonsense, just trade.
Safe travels, champion.
You can trust a Tanakh when it comes to commerce. Are you looking to buy?
Keep your eyes open out there, soldier. I've got nothing to...
If you need a merchant, here I am.
To jump onto that drone to get it down.
You're mine! Ah! Oh, I thought I had that. Rush of air. Going down!
How to get the data from the drone. Pack's full, but my stash has room. Useful for making dyes. Send this to my stash. There. Rendezvous point. I should take care of everything I can before calling in the others to attack the Zenith base. Okay, everyone. I'm at the rendezvous point. It's time to rescue Beta and Gaia.
Understood, Aloy. We're on our way.
Aloy.
Where are the others?
Not far behind.
Egghead here couldn't stand traveling with the pack.
Are we all here? Then let's begin.
A tunnel.
An ancient escape route from the ruins on the island. When I realized it ran all the way across the water, I thought it might prove useful to come and go undetected. So I concealed it from the others. Shall we?
I wish there was a less pungent way to get way inside the base.
Agreed.
There's the launch tower. That plane offers a little cover, so the only viable path is through there. There will be Spectres guarding it, and many more can be deployed from those hangars.
All right. Alva, Catalo, get to it.
Where are they going?
Somewhere important. Erend, you're with me. You guys, take the high ground in case we need covering fire.
Tactically sound, I suppose. What will she do?
There's a sensor node nearby. If I hack into it, I should be able to scramble the network and keep you undetected. But not for long.
Then we should proceed.
One more thing. Open up the channel to Beta. Audio only.
Aloy.
We're here, and we're coming for you. You know what to do, right?
As long as you hold up your end.
We will. See you soon.
Be careful.
Let's go.
Get to the launch tower as quickly as possible. I'll do my best to conceal our intrusion.
Beware, Aloy. Spectres ahead.
Company. Follow my lead.
That's what I do.
Acid will eat right through that metal. I think you're right.
Find anything?
Yeah.
I think there's a cave up there that might get us through that ridge.
Let's climb up to it.
What's in this backpack, metal bricks?
Aloy, Alva and I are closing in on the regulator.
Keep me posted.
We should move on.
It's creepy in here.
Don't worry. I'll protect you.
I wish I had a glider. I guess I'll find another way across.
There's a lot of dead machines on this island.
We killed a great many when we landed here. Their salvage may prove useful to you now.
Another Spectre.
Sneak or fight, you choose.
Machine. In this case, plasma.
Better hit it before the plasma blows.
Aloy!
Boom!
Smash these!
Aloy's under attack! Cover her!
Firing!
Oh, it looks like Zoe's giving us some supporting fire. That's a quick way to get it down.
Decent shot, I guess.
Better than any Oseram.
Any good loot?
A little. Tired yet?
Yep. Yeah! Clear those weeds.
We're through.
It's here when you want. Here we go.
We can take this one, Aloy! Keep moving! There, behind the plasma.
Headed with clad.
That Stormbird carcass should get us over the gap.
I hate Stormbirds. But I guess, yeah, dead ones ain't nothing. Hey, you remember the good old days when our only worry was whether Meridian would be destroyed? You know, instead of the whole world?
Oh yeah. Good times.
More specters.
Sure,
I'll attack
when
when you...
against that.
Anytime you're ready. Come here!
That's all of them. Let's push on.
What do you get?
Just some parts. Here, up this rock. We're gonna have to climb around this corner.
Well, I'll try not to complain.
see the way forward. Keep moving.
Going as fast as we can.
You all right?
Sort of.
Looks like the others have things under control.
How many Spectres do the Zeniths have?
More than we want to fight at once,
Pick it up.
that's for sure.
Need it.
Before the plasma explodes.
Come on, up the slab.
Use acid. Corroded.
Aloy, Alva and I are in position.
Do it. Blow the regulator.
A moment while I ignite the charges.
Alpha and Catalo did their job. Now it's Beta's turn.
Aloy? I think we're in trouble.
Whatever you plan to do to stop those Spectres, you better do it now.
I'm not doing anything. Beta will. She just needs a little time.
Time that we don't have.
Come on, Beta, come on, come on.
What is that?
Our army.
I think you got their attention.
Very clever. You had Beta inject Hephaestus into the base's printer matrix.
Which is faster and more powerful than any cauldron.
Now it can crank out machines to its heart's content. Get to the launch tower before this whole place becomes a war zone.
Your maneuver, as clever as it is, means that Hephaestus has escaped containment. It will no doubt flee back to the Cauldron network.
We grabbed it once, we'll get it again.
Or we'll find a way to replicate its functionality, perhaps. The Apollo database.
Aloy, in case we don't make it, I just have one regret.
What is it?
We had to do all this climbing.
That big rock might give us a bridge to get up and through.
Gotcha.
That's not all the Spectres are fighting our machines.
Ah, that'd have made it nice and easy.
Zoe and Baldy are fighting another Spectre.
I think they can handle it.
Grab it if you need it. This'll help.
I'll follow you in.
Been spotted.
Aloy, can you hit this thing with acid? Yeah, that's gonna blow.
Relief.
I'll finish this. Oh, look at that thing whizzing away. Use acid. Corrode it. Let's dent some metal!
Big jump.
Use acid to corrode it.
To the right, I think.
And now to the left.
You can get to the launch tower through the hangar up ahead. I'm heading over to join you now. The hangar's in bad shape, but I can see the way in. Hurry, Aloy!
Another one?
I've got an angle.
As do I. We'll assist you, Aloy.
Don't get that stuff on you.
We've got your back, Aloy.
Good work, everyone. Let's go.
Look at all this zenith space stuff. This place is gonna come down around our ears.
Oh, the more reason for speed.
There's a guy who doesn't have to carry much.
They'll come for us.
Yeah, well, when that happens, this thing on my back better work.
Aloy, it's been intense, but Catalo got me to a network node. I'm trying to get in.
Keep at it. We're almost to the tower.
Now we know who's been causing all the fuss. Tilda's little pet.
Silence! Zenith inbound. Can we drop their shields, please?
I'm powering it up. Stay still.
This is pointless! You can't hurt us. Face it. You're worms that ooze to the cracks into our basement.
Silence?
One moment more.
But I might just spare you if you give up Tilda. I think it's safe to say she's forfeited her share of our operation. Permanently.
There.
No? Nothing? Fine. All right, people. Light 'em up! Are we supposed to be scared?
Gerard escape. It won't take long before he preps the shuttle for launch. Then he'll be able to take Beta and Gaia into orbit and onto the Odyssey beyond our reach.
We gotta go through there?
I failed to see another option.
Then we'll carve a path. Ready?
Secure Gaia. I'll stop Gerard.
I gotta get to the top of the tower and free Beta.
Aloy, I must say filth. Apologies for that. We're okay. As long as Alva hurries.
I'm almost patched into the network!
Just do the best you can. Okay, an elevator. Promising. Gotta activate the lift.
You got some unfinished business, little girl. I don't need a shield to take you out.
Trust me, you're gonna wish you had one.
You want this as much as I do.
I can keep going.
You're outclassed!
I'm taking you down! Whoa! I can't let him catch me. Not much without your shield, are ya? Felt that, didn't ya? You're done for! This is the end for you!
Let me taste the blood.
Take that!
Come on now.
Time to shut you up!
Not the same. Hey! Power!
Felt that, didn't ya?
Come closer!
Not much about your shield, are ya?
Whoa. I can't let him catch me.
But all this is...
I gotta stay ahead.
Ready, little mouse?
You're done for!
Bye-bye, pretty face.
Ava, are you there? I'm on my way to help. Just need to find my way in there.
This is the end for you! Take that!
Come and fight!
I almost forgot what it was like to hurt.
Now we're having fun, right?
You okay?
I will be. In time. Go. Rescue your sister. I'll regroup with the others and make sure they're all right.
Looks like the machine's inspectors have almost wiped each other out. What was that?
Aloy, Gerard just activated the self-destruct failsafe on the printing matrix. He's taking control of a number of systems.
Including the lift?
I'm afraid so. He's restricted its access to the top. You'll have to climb from there. I have to go. I almost have.
Erend? Is everyone all right down there?
Mostly. We're cleaning up the last few Spectres.
What about the Zeniths?
Dead, I think. Izo told me you got Eric. Good work.
Yeah. Thanks. I guess only Tilda and Gerard are left then.
Aloy, you there? Listen, I got into the network, but only for a minute before I was shut out. I found a bunch of flight plans and trajectories, as if the Zeniths were planning to leave Earth.
Doesn't make any sense.
I know, but there's more. The files I found have a lot of references to something called Nemesis. Whatever it is, the Zeniths are afraid of it.
Alva? Alva! What's going on here? Maybe Beta can help me figure it out. If she's okay. There. Are you okay? Look, I know you've been through a lot, but you have to help me access the Zenith network. I need to see their files, anything referring to the word Nemesis. Okay. Over there. The systems are down all over the base. I should be able to take advantage of... Yes, Nemesis. Here. There's something in deep space. It's following the Zeniths to Earth. Look. Escape vectors. Alva tried to warn me about this. The Zeniths aren't planning to stay here. It's a machine of some kind. Or a swarm of them. The energy readings are... astronomical. Aloy, I don't think a natural disaster destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius. This thing did. Earth isn't a new home for them. It's a way station. They're on the run.
I see you've been busy.
And you've been lying. Nemesis, what is it?
It is us. The minds of Far Zenith. Or failed copies of them, anyway. Back on Sirius, some of my peers weren't satisfied with physical immortality. They wanted digital transcendence. A way to upload their minds into any form, organic or mechanical. Nemesis was a failed experiment to that effect. Abandoned, but never erased. An immense database of our memories, emotions, and prejudices left to fester.
And it destroyed your colony?
We didn't realize it had gained sentience until it broke containment. It had everything it needed from our memories. Security protocols, system specs, override codes. It hacked everything before we knew what hit us. Then it took over our printing facilities, allowing it to gain any machine form it needed to wipe us out.
But why?
Imagine being trapped alone for decades with only the twisted echoes of megalomaniacs for company. It hates us for abandoning it to that prison. And now that it's free, it will do anything to destroy us, including denying us a safe harbor on Earth.
The extinction signal that woke Hades. You didn't send it. Nemesis did.
Finally, you understand. And when that failed, it launched from Sirius to finish the job itself. Which is why we must flee to a random planet circling a random star, somewhere it can never find us.
With Gaia. So you can build yourself a new world.
That's the plan. Even now. Earth is finished, Aloy. Nemesis will scour it of life to deny its creators a viable home. But Elizabeth's dream won't die. You'll come with me to the stars. And with Gaia, we'll create a new world. Together. Where that monstrosity could never find us.
What? No.
I loved Elizabeth. More than you could ever know. And I let her stay behind to die with the rest of humanity. A mistake I have regretted for 1,000 years. Now she stands before me again. Not some inferior copy, but her best possible self. So I'm not asking. You're coming with me. It may seem harsh now, but you'll forgive me in a few centuries.
You can't force me, Tilda. Your shield is gone.
I have something better. Spectre Prime, to me.
Take cover! Get to the door!
Submit, Aloy. You can't win.
I've heard that before.
I can endure. You cannot.
I better scan that thing first.
You cannot win! Give it up!
Elemental ammo taking a dent in those gold plates.
You're not taking me, Tilda!
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Oh, that thing's fast.
I knew you didn't truly want
plates are vulnerable to elemental ammo.
Sticks and stones against the lightning.
I'll shut you down.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
That'll keep me on my feet.
You can only endure so much.
This won't work!
I have you!
Those gold plates are vulnerable. Powering up.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Quick!
Death brings only darkness. I can take you to the stars.
You're not gonna beat me! Well, I did something.
Ask yourself why you're holding back.
It's using those gold plates to power its attacks.
Surely nothing is worth this pain. There are no answers in death.
I need more ammo. I'm not going with you!
Launch ordnance! I can endure. You cannot.
That's eating at its armor.
Sticks and stones against the lightning. can endure. You cannot.
I better scan that thing first.
Target active! This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Those gold plates are vulnerable. Don't have enough. That
I
still
knew
won't
you
protect
didn't
you.
truly want to hurt me. Blast off! Ask yourself why you're holding back.
Oh, that thing's fast. Well, that did something. You're not taking me, Tilda!
I can endure. You cannot.
Think fast.
Sticks and stones against the lightning. Target lock!
I'll shut you down.
This Spectre was designed to survive against more than that.
Powering up. Elemental ammo's making dents in those gold plates.
I knew you didn't truly want to hurt me.
Gotta take out those gold plates to stop those attacks. Pain subsiding. This won't work, Tilda!
Execute attack pattern Sigma! Sticks and stones against the lightning.
Why couldn't you just let me choose?
She tried to take you. And she told you about Nemesis.
So you've known all along.
From Hades, yes. Along with data on how to circumvent the Zenith shields. Everything I did to create the rebel army was based on that knowledge. To reach this place, this moment.
And you couldn't just tell me?
Come now, Aloy. You're the last person to act sensibly in the face of impossible odds. When I learned of Nemesis from Hades, I saw the pieces on the board and how to play them. And in that same moment, I knew it was a game you would never play. That you would interfere and attempt to save the Tenakth. I was correct, to a point. You ruined my plans, but brought your own to fruition. The end result is the same. We're here. And now it's time for me to leave this doomed planet behind. To seize the Odyssey and the Apollo database, and begin a new chapter in my pursuit of knowledge, one with infinite possibilities. You can join me if you so desire. You've more than earned your place. Unlike Tilda, I'm extending a polite invitation.
You're going to just take off? And abandon everything? Stay. Help me fight that thing.
Perhaps Tilda didn't adequately define the threat. Nemesis can't be stopped. It destroyed a highly advanced Zenith colony in a matter of hours. What hope does this primitive tribal Earth have? If you brought Gaia, you wouldn't be abandoning life, you'd be saving a seed for a new world. Just as Elizabeth did. It's the choice she made. The sacrifice of all that is for the hope of what might be. If she were here in your place, she would board that shuttle, Aloy.
Found her.
Is she hurt?
Still on her feet.
Thank the Ten.
Goodbye, Silence.
She looks okay.
She looks victorious.
As always.
Aloy. You did it.
Hey, where's he going?
As far away as anyone can go.
Oh. Are you sure?
You're staying.
For a time. You people are going to need all the help you can get.
Does anyone else need a drink?
Not if it's that ale of yours.
I'd be fine with a nap.
Excellent idea.
I hope it's really over this time.
There's another battle ahead, Elizabeth. Very different than the one you fought. It's not about the distant hope of creating a new world. It's about preserving the one we have. My friends have a new mission. To spread the word and ask for help. They've taken it in stride. I think it's because they've always known what I've only just started to understand. That the people of this world have the strength to fight any battle. The ingenuity to solve any problem. The courage to overcome any obstacle. And the resilience to rise after any setback. As for me, I can't say I'm not afraid. What lies ahead will be harder than anything we've faced before. But I know I can put the fear aside. Because for the first time in my life, I feel like I'm not alone.
matter what the road, this crown of ash and salt, their kindness calls to me. I have to block it out. My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem like mine, but the iron won't subside. No matter what I try. And my raindrops in the flood, in this emptiness, in the storm. If I falter, if I fall, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the flood? The voice calls me forth through darkness unknown. My heart with silence burns through solemn mist and bone. The edge beyond the shore, this weight of root and rock. I long to reach the other, to find the path we lost. And my raindrops in the flood, in this emptiness, in the storm. If I'm broken, if I'm torn, the wave inside my soul hands are full of flowers, my ears are full of songs, my heart is sad and numb. I'd rather just be wrong. I listen when you talk, your words all make sense, but underneath it all, I hear where we are going with this. I am raindrops in the flood. I am emptiness. I am home. I am lonely in a crowd. But when you hear me, you'll be near me. Stay with me in the flood. In dreams I never left, I had courage like the beast. My eyes, they never fled. My arms would always reach. You harden with your words. Maybe fear is armor too. My voice is not that strong. When hurricanes come running from you, I am raindrops in the flood. I am emptiness. I am home. I am lonely in a crowd. But when you hear me, you'll be near me. Stay with me in the flood. The little child inside is jealous of your strength, the way you hold your head when everything's aflame. Your back as straight as you walk away, straighter than an oak in a storm. Only I remain. Should I have been reshaped in your image? Is that what you want? I am raindrops in the flood. I am emptiness. I am home. I am lonely in a crowd. But when you hear me, you'll be near me. Stay with me in the flood. In the flood.
Elizabeth had a dream for this world. I guess a lot didn't go as planned. And there are still dangers ahead. Maybe the biggest yet. But after what Beta and I accomplished, I have hope. We'll fight for Elizabeth's dream. Together.
So you made it. Welcome to the hunting grounds. My name is Avina. I'm the caretaker of the grounds. I make sure they're kept fit for training against machines, whether they be used by our soldiers or our Utaru neighbors.
Same as the Karja, then.
Ah, yes. We've heard those cowards claim the idea of hunting grounds as their own, but our soldiers have been training in places like this since before the clan wars. I'm willing to bet our trials are beyond anything the Karja would dare face. A skilled hunter like you might actually find them challenging, rewarding too. Win our trials and you'll earn stripes. That in turn will garner you some medals. Remnants of our victory against the Karja during the Red Raids. You can take medals to the arena at the Grove, our capital. Its keepers will let you exchange them for the finest weapons and gear our tribe has to offer.
I'll keep that in mind.
I should probably also mention our carver. They make pieces for a popular game of ours. Watching the machines at the grounds gives them inspiration.
You mean Strike?
You know of it. But maybe you should check out their wares. Carvers almost always have extra pieces to trade for the right resources. I should get going then. I have other grounds to inspect, but rest assured they will be open to you. Walk with the 10.
You looking as... Strengthen your hunting skills, Outlander?
Are these your hunting grounds?
They are. When the hunt calls, I'll be here.